Back up here, say some closing words to our dialogue. Closing and inspirational words.
That's my question.
Okay, well, folks, I do not want to stand in between all of you and lunch, but I do have a few closing comments that I want to make. First off, we have Phil Garcia with us here today, and President Gonzalez and all of Sac State has been quite the ambassador in trying to bring Sac State more into the city, and so I wanted to say thank you, Phil, and thank you to Sac State. Secondly, it takes a lot to put all of this on, and so I wanted to acknowledge a few people. First and foremost, I wanted to acknowledge our wonderful staff. Bonnie Ferreira, our executive director. The air traffic controller. And also the members of the committee. If we have any of the members of the Community Engagement Committee here with us, other than Betty and myself. Oh, there's Mario. Could you stand, please? I just wanted to explain something. This particular meeting and other dialogues that we're going to hold, that ALF is going to host on a going forward basis, came out of a internal study mission process that the chambers, Pat Fongashita, others got together along with ALF and led, that talked about, along with SACOG, Valley Vision and others, had requested that we find a way to bring together the community of leaders that is ALF, and to take more of a role in starting to have dialogues about regional issues. Regionalism is a big conversation, and we are a regional organization. But further than that, we are in the state capitol, and how is it that we plug into more making sort of our policy voice known in the state process? And so this is a part of starting down that road to make sure that all of your voices are reflected in the creation of state policy. We have a community engagement criteria on how it is that we set up these dialogues. We're always looking for input, so if people have other types of big issues of the day that you think that we should be covering, we are all ears. Please forward those through Bonnie, Betty, myself, Scott, whoever it is that you can grab first, because we are looking for how it is to use all of the brain power in this room to start to really work on issues, or to be a catalyst for helping to move forward other organizations in their prosecution of trying to make this a better region and a better state. And then finally, just to come back to what it is that is our motto, which is to unite, strengthen, and serve. We unite leaders, we strengthen the bonds and relationships between them in order so that we all can more effectively serve the community. And so this morning, you all have effectively served not only this community, but the broader California community, as it is that we take this step and start to work in terms of just informing folks. We have not taken a position on any particular issue here, but this was really to get from all of your vast experience kind of the best thoughts of what works and what doesn't. And so I thank you all very much, and on behalf of ALF, we very much appreciate the show of support. So thank you all very much.
But you're not done yet. Before you go off on your break, the first thing I want to say is be sure you come back, because we want to move into the second part of our meeting, which we will do over lunch. And that is to get your feedback on how this conversation was structured, how this particular conversation was structured. This is our chance to find out from you whether this works as a way to get the inputs that we want to get, for you to participate. Were you informed enough? How did the agenda go? We need to get that kind of information, because not only were you able to provide useful information about how government works, but we also want you to provide information to us on how this meeting worked. I'm going to, you can get lunch and then come back to tables to give your